Our Cabinet Secretary, Johnson June Tevasco, will just read a press statement, and after which the press statement, he will not anymore open it up for any questions. So any details that you want will come from the press statement. Ladies and gentlemen, Secretary June Tevasco.
Good afternoon. This press statement is a product of what was discussed during the last NFA Council last week. So here's the statement. The NFA Council, National Food Authority's top policy-making body, has agreed to make fundamental changes in this year's government rice importation program. While the Council recognizes that there is an immediate need to augment NFA's buffer stock by activating NFA's 250,000 metric tons standby authority to import, it has decided to shift from old government-to-government scheme to an open tender scheme, otherwise known as government-to-private scheme or G2P. This policy shift has received overwhelming support from the National Food Security Committee, or the NFSC. In support of the Council's decision, the NFSC explains in its May 18, 2017 resolution that the G2P is more transparent since its bidding process is guided by RA 9184, otherwise known as Government Procurement Reform Act. The policy shift to G2P is consistent with President Duterte's call for change. The Council believes that we have to be aggressive in our actions when trying to obtain our nationalistic goals such as food security. First, we must protect our institutions by changing systems that are no longer working for the best interest of our poor consuming public. Second, we have to increase transparency in government procurement, since this will promote public understanding and acceptance of government actions, which in turn will enhance the efficiency of this whole importation program. The question really is, what policy direction will work out for the best interest of our consuming public with special regard to the poor? Let me share with you the Council's proposed changes. For the private sector-led importation or the minimum access volume program, the following changes are hereby instituted. First, delivery period of private sector-led importation shall arrive in tranches. At least 30% of the volume of import quotas should arrive between August and September, and the balance to arrive between December 2017 and February 2018. Our domestic rice index situation as of June 7, 2017 shows that the household and commercial stocks are in comfortable status, with household stocks at 44 days and with commercial stocks at 28 days. Wherefore, with the opening of this year's MAP, the commercial stocks will further be augmented, and in order to avoid oversupply and in anticipation of the harvest season, the Council has decided to let private sector importation arrive in tranches. Second, upon endorsement of NFA's Grains Marketing Operations Division of traders' completed documents as prerequisite for the signing of respective import permits, the administrator shall immediately sign and release the import permits within 1 day. Please note that here, the NFA's administrator's duty is purely ministerial and mandatory. Third, release of certificates of eligibility is now in 2 days. Fourth, schedule of activities as recommended by Imports Committee is adopted. Under the G2P, the NFA Council, per recommendation of the National Food Security Committee and Imports Committee, shall divide the 250,000 metric tons import authority into several tranches of arrival and will be putting a cap on its lot to ensure competition and fair trade. To add, the Council is looking at dividing the importation to 8 to 10 lots with minimum of 25,000 metric tons and maximum of 50,000 metric tons per lot. This year's government to private importation seeks to do away with the old G2G that lacks transparency and competition. In this regard, I would like to take this opportunity to publicly call for support of potential participating countries and international companies to join us in taking these concrete steps for change. Furthermore, in order to lessen the cost of goods, the terms of payment which previously lasted for 365 days has been decreased to 15 days since only big-time players can afford to wait for 365 days. Moreover, the members of the Bids and Awards Committee shall be selected and approved by the Council. Members of the Council such as the DBP and farmer representative will also be designated as observers in the BAC meetings. Delivery period of the G2P importation shall also arrive in tranches from July 31 until the last week of September. The Council has also agreed to remove Subic Free Port Zone as a port of entry for G2P and to include Zamboanga City as a port of entry instead. Only the total cost is required for the bidders to bid out. Other expenses such as cost of freight, logistics, and insurance will no longer be revealed since these details are considered as trade secret. Revealing such information will give unscrupulous traders and government officials idea on which cost to pad or to adjust. Provisions disqualifying suppliers with pending liabilities before 2017 will remove so that many bidders can participate. After all, they still enjoy the presumption of innocence, but the NFA should continue to demand collection and file legal cases as appropriate actions. NFA is also directed to have uniform terms of reference for all NFA regional BAC on cargo handling for the domestic movement and transport of rice. With these changes being in place, the Council is confident that it is being faithful to its foremost duty that amid the lean season, it is able to secure fair pricing and affordable yet quality rice for every Filipino household. We also hope to get the full cooperation of our stakeholders, including the NFA management, to assure that this year's government importation programs will run as hassle-free as possible. Thank you very much.